3 with Slasher and TosspoT. Here we go. We're away on ZTN. This is a Cypher's map choice, and he would certainly be strong favorite for this. We've talked at length today about the ZTN Iron Curtain that has been raised, and Marcus has in fact gone and aggravated the entire nation of Poland and Belarus by suggesting that they are both actually a part of Russia. And I'm not going to dig his grave any deeper for him because I can just imagine.
I didn't want to mention it before, so I was just going to assume that they're all the same country, same area. But Stermy, with the largest stack so far, has hit most of his rails, you know, knocking Cypher back into a bad position. Cypher only had 2 points of health remaining before it was able to get some hit points. Does hit another rail there on Stermy, so it will force Stermy to go back a little bit.
But at the moment, a really, really pensive opening minute here, which is exactly what Stermy would have wanted. He would have taken a lot from his game against Davek. He would have known that actually, you know what, I didn't do too much wrong on that. There are a few instances where I could turn this around. Now, that's going to give him some heart. He knows that this first frag is going to be crucial, and it is. This is the map where it's low fragging 9 times out of 10, and 1 frag becomes 2 very, very quickly. Now, Stermy is in a powerful position health and armor-wise. Misses his rocket jump there. Now has Cypher, lands the first rocket, misses the rail, and then follows up with another one, and a falling rail onto Cypher. Excellent stuff, and the Italian takes the lead in style.
I mean, I thought Cypher was actually going to get that all right. He railed Stermy just as he was going to go get it. Cypher with 1 nice rail, though, as Stermy tries to get that mega. Misses a second and third. Stermy will RJ back up. Cypher not expecting that. Does hit 1 rocket onto him, though, and a rail. So right after Cypher loses that frag, he is going to push Stermy all the way back to the rocket launcher area and grab this RA. So Cypher has done a good job regaining control.
Certainly has. Stermy's had to make use of the bubbles to get his health back up. He's going to make a run on the Mega anytime soon, you would imagine, as he waits on Cypher, who probably knows it's time. Certainly would have seen Stermy on it, so yes, I believe he does. Rail pinged across, and I think Stermy's just been warned that this is not your Mega, and he will get himself a new plan of attack. But he has that first frag, and he can afford to just be a little bit distant from his opponent at the moment and let the clock do its job.
Yeah, Cypher with a huge stack right now did just pick up that Plasma YA. Has about 200 points of armor, 175 points of health. Stermy only with 100 right now. So Cypher is going to be waiting at this grenade launcher area behind the pillar, so Stermy does not see coming from that shotgun. Stermy elects to grab the Mega instead. Cypher does catch him coming out of that teleporter and will get that red armor. So Cypher still with a decent armor advantage over Stermy.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but somehow all 4 power-ups came within like a second of each other, and Stermy picked up 3 out of the 4. He turned this one right around. You look at Cypher now, although he's was waiting with that LG, now he's coming from behind, and now he's fragging Stermy, and he ties it all up. And
Stermy didn't realize that he was coming from behind him at all, so Cypher totally caught him off guard. Hit 2 direct rockets onto Stermy. Stermy didn't do any defensive damage at all, so Cypher still has a huge stack going into this game.
Unbelievable stuff there from Stermy. Just sort of not alert, as we have had 2 frags in 4 minutes. LG's coming across as the rails ping back. Cypher goes up towards red, and the LG of Stermy is unleashed towards the Belarusian. He's not able to finish the job. 1 rail may just do the job for either of them, and Stermy's going to retake the lead. An excellent rail across onto Cypher, and well, Cypher's huge stack has been eaten away. And we are right back where we started a few minutes ago with Stermy in the lead and him out collecting the items.
I can't believe that happened. I thought that Stermy was going to go back and not try to peek rail him, but he did exactly that and hit that rail just as Cypher was going to get those 225 bubbles. So that was some great play there by Stermy.
And Stermy finds himself 135 to 200 health and armor, and really in a dominant position. But remember, just one frag. It can change in an instant here as he drops his rocket down onto Cypher. He's going to try and chase this one out. Cypher landed one good rocket back onto Stermy, but Stermy gets himself away, gets the Mega, then takes the red. Rocket jumps away. Actually did quite a lot of damage to himself with those rocket jumps, but more importantly, he's denied his opponent any of those items and flies his way through. So 3-1 the score. And it's all looking good for the Italian here, and really challenging Cypher on this map.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, Cypher had that huge stack, was able to knock Cypher all the way down, made Cypher go for that RA, had Cypher caught at the RA platform, did all that LG damage, and then has taken control. So the only frag that Cypher has gotten has been the one where he's came from behind, where Stermy did not notice him. Every fight where Stermy has had some clue of where he is, he's done a good job at Cypher with 2 rails there, bringing it back to a 3-2 game.
Didn't think that was a fight that Stermy needed to take, and the thing that will separate a Iron Block country here from CTN, from the rest of the world, seems to be their choice of fights, and that just sums it right up. Stermy picked 2 fights he didn't need to, and finds himself at 3-3. And now he's right under the cosh. Cypher lands an important rail onto him. Takes Stermy down, and Stermy goes for a suicidal rocket jump, left him with no health, and the rail came in and finished him off. Now he's going to be picked off, and Stermy is being punished.
Stermy does lose that frag, but did pick up that RA, so it kept Cypher away from 100 points of armor. Cypher does have 0 armor, so this might give a little bit of a chance now for Stermy to regain some composure, get ready for that next RA and next Mega, and try to regain control here.
So Cypher capitalizing and turns this one into a 2-frag advantage from 3-1 down to 5-3. And Cypher will pick up the red with an excellent little rocket. Now we'll make
Stermy doesn't know Mega time, and Cypher drops down just as Stermy was going to head right back to Rocket Launcher, and Cypher stole Mega away from him.
Yeah, Stermy's got caught twice in that Mega corridor. We talked earlier about how deathly it is. That's not even the correct word, but how horrible it can be to go down into that Mega corridor, particularly if you're found unawares. And Stermy's lost himself twice there. Now it looks like his awareness is just not there all of a sudden. That's
Stermy
2
caught
times.
hooking up.
Yeah. And now we're at a 2-minute 45 situation, and Stermy's still paying that price for those.
Oh, wow. Cypher going for the gauntlet, gets taken down to 7 health. We'll see if that makes Stermy angry at all.
Excellent play. Stermy dropped with a lovely little combo, finished up with a rail, and well, this is now looking too easy for Cypher. Hard to think hard to think that 2 minutes ago Stermy was winning this map and looking confident.
Catches Stermy coming out of that portal, plasma to the face, his body gauntleted right after. Cypher, Stermy was looking really good on this map. He only got 1 frag, only let 1 frag go to Cypher as being caught from behind. Other than that, he was controlling the items, controlling the armor, and he was pushing Cypher to where he wanted. But since then, Cypher has completely controlled the items, made Stermy basically land on everything that Cypher's shooting so far. That grenade, perfect example of what's happened in this game.
So Stermy finds himself 7 frags down. We're going to move on to this next map. Unless Stermy can pull something out of this with him needing to pull it out of the bag. Of course, this is Cypher's map choice. Stermy is looking to finish off the job there. Cypher looking to finish off the job on Stermy. Lovely LG and rail combo. Dispatches of the Italian. Nades being pinged out. As Stermy is only 10 points of health away from landing a frag there. And Cypher playing a dangerous game. Stermy's very, very aware of that. Has his machine gun locked on him. As now the rockets come back down and Stermy's low on HP. And we are exchanging. Stermy does take the Mega, but was landed on by that rail. And 55 seconds to go. Cypher will take map 1. And now Stermy's going to have to pull something out of the bag.
Yes, Stermy will. He does have an advantage on T7. He's been playing it more than Cypher has with only limited play time into Quake Live. So I think Stermy will do an impressive job onto Cypher there. It'll be interesting to see if Stermy can hold that rail against Cypher on that map. My favorite this map.
The thing that both of these players have got that we've witnessed in abundance today is just that that X factor, that ability to pull something out of nothing time and time again, as you see Stermy with a lovely falling rail there. And, you know, in the game we saw Stermy play earlier on, he had that in abundance. You know, he was plucking shots out left and right. And Cypher, more so in the morning in the match against, was it Kilson, he was just unbelievable at times with the shots he was pulling off. So, you know, there are opportunities here for these two guys to sort of express themselves on this next map. And we're going to see whether he's able to pull it off. It's going to finish at 12-4 in this first map. As we are ready to swap on over to our second map and see what Stermy's got in the locker.
Vote now.
As we move on to 27.
Yes, we will. Cypher disconnecting real quick. Should be right back.
At least we've got Maddox in there to go. And there was, I mean, let's talk that QuakeCon bracket. Maddox is sat there. We had a real full field of top players who just bowed out early, who we didn't get to hear too much from. We talked Garpy and Hell earlier on.
Yes.
They did not do the United Kingdom. They did not do the United Kingdom as much pride as they perhaps would have wanted. They seemed to, and in fact, they had, they had some great practice. They were saying, they were saying that they were, really competing with some of the big guns like TosspoT, who's now come here and just flown through. So they're wondering, where did the anomaly come from? Where did it all go wrong?
No, and I'm really not sure specifically about Garpy or Hell what happened to those two. I mean, Garpy lost to Toxic, which is Avic's friend who flew over and wanted to play in the Open tournament. So, I've never heard of him before. I'm not sure if you have.
He's got the name Toxic, so, it's...
automatic.
Yeah,
automatic wins.
What is he doing now? Here we go. Going live for a second map in 3, 2, 1. Earlier on, we saw Stermy just destroy Avec on this map. It was really a showboat, a textbook display of how Stermy can play this map. Cypher will have seen that. He will have spoken to Avec. The question is, will that make any difference? Stermy's already landed the opening rail, and Cypher now is bubbling up as he retreats and rockets through as the rockets pass one another. Cypher keen not to give anything away in these early stages. That was certainly Avic's downfall.
Yeah, I mean, Stermy with the armor and health control now. Cypher trying to spam so he can get control of this Mega, but Stermy does have position, will pick up the Mega. Cypher with some nice LG, though. Going to push Stermy away from the RA. Let's see if he can spam down below. Cypher does not, and Stermy will have position on RA now. So Cypher had an opportunity to gain control of that RA after pushing Stermy towards the Mega, but did not do so.
Here we go, minute down, no frags on the board, but Stermy setting the pace, as he did against Avec. He was much quicker out of the blocks, and that's a lovely triple rocket there to get the frag onto Cypher. He is really looking hot now as he will look to convert. Oh, mid-air rocket! And Stermy will drop down and think, what the deuce was that? That's more like it, though, from Stermy. A rail to the buttocks, and Cypher finds himself 2 frags down all of a sudden. And now is looking to want to back up with rockets of his own, but it was the down to up rail from Stermy that he's awarded the impressive, and we are at 2-0, and Stermy looking good.
Yeah, Stermy really running the items now. Cypher is going to be stuck at that shotgun. Oh, and a nice air rocket from Cypher onto Stermy jumping down. Stermy still gets control of that RA, though. Will push him towards the shotgun area. Makes him pick up that 25 bottle. Is going to have him cornered here. Can basically just run around. He lets Cypher go, but with very little health, making sure he does not pick up that 50. Ooh, and now he rails him and gets the frag. So Stermy didn't have to chase him there. Made sure he wasn't getting the 50 or any of the other items, and manages to pick up RA and Mega anyway.
So, 2 minutes down. Cypher needing to come up with something here, and he's really struggling against the Italian. But looks like Stermy will take down both himself and Cypher. No, Cypher got the frag. 4-1 on the board, but now is his real opportunity to change things about. But Stermy will get the rocket launcher, and Cypher comes at him with a machine gun. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know machine gun versus rocket launcher isn't going to go too well for the machine gunner.
No, I mean, Stermy ran out of LG in that fight before, which allowed Cypher to get his first kill. And then right there, you know, Cypher going for LG. He gets hit with a rocket as soon as he picks it up, and then a second rocket right into the wall. So not much he could do there. So Stermy is going to push Cypher away from RA. It's going to allow Stermy to get that RA in a few seconds and then go to Mega.
So, Stermy in control here. And Cypher finding himself just asking the question, how do I get myself back in this? LG comes out. Stermy looks to finish it off number 6 and does so. Cypher continually under the cosh here. Stermy is really not letting up. This is one of those cases where, you know, contrary to ZTM, perhaps where you have a lead and you sit defensive, Stermy has a lead and he wants more. He wants to open up a gap. He wants to insult Cypher. There's no love lost between these two. You saw that on the last map. They do have a mutual respect, but they do want to beat each other a hell of a lot. And 8-1 is a beginning of a big scoreline.
I mean, Cypher is going to need to control either the RA or the Mega here for him to come back. And if he can't get either, he's going to have to try to get both of these YAs. He's going to try to LG Stermy up on this bridge. He's not going to win this. I don't know how he's rushing forward. He does knock Stermy down to 15 health, but does not win that fight. Gets a decent spawn, gets that RA, and gets YA. So now he can get rail. He can have these armors. He can try to mount a comeback now.
But all he got in the end was, well, Stermy right in his face, took down some of that health and then escaped. On board with the Belarusian now as he flies through the sky. As across the bridge, drops the rail down to Stermy's position, but no deuce as he retreats. Lands his rail, but also took one back from Stermy. Mega is up, and he will take it eventually unchallenged, and this could be Cypher's avenue back into it. It's a big, big ask to get 8 frags, but let's see. He's got no armor as well, remember, although yellow is up, and he will take it. And he continues to go searching for Stermy.
5-minute warning.
Here it is. Rail landed from Stermy, works a little bit on that Mega, and he will continue to drop those rockets down beneath the towers, and Stermy will answer up with the only weapon he knows how. It's rail back, and then follows up with the LG. 10-1, Cypher's opportunity may just have gone past him.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher did have a good opportunity there to get some frags, but each time he approached Stermy, Stermy had rail out when he had to, got those rails, and Cypher was left with LG, you know, and rockets. So Stermy did hit the rails that he needed to, knock him down to 50 health and regain control of that RA. And Stermy, now with a 12-1 lead with 4 minutes to go, basically securing victory for him to make sure we go to a third map.
So let's talk third map. If you're just joining us for whatever reason, then maps are chosen by both players eliminating one, and the and then out of the 2 that are left, they are coin tossed as to which one you will play. So, who's going to eliminate what?
I say Cypher eliminates CA2.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't know it at all, and so it's possible Stermy probably easily beat him on that. And I say Stermy eliminates DM13.
Which would leave us DM6 and
DM6.
T4.
T4 and
both would be great.
And T9, actually. There's 3 maps the coin flip gets chosen between.
I'd like either of DM6 or T4 for this.
Yes, I know you like them.
It would be great.
You know, T9 Cypher would probably like, though Stermy's shaft has always been ridiculous. So that would be pretty nice too. T4, both crazy railers. Stermy probably has a little bit of an advantage on T4, I would think. And DM6, I would probably think would go a little bit Cypher's way. So it'll be interesting to see how it's going to go.
Well, we have to take all the excitement of the map elimination and bottle it up and wait another 3 minutes for this one to end. We've just had a rock band join us in the hall, it would appear, as we're at 13-3.
We're rumbling right now.
Yeah, we're vibrating up here on the stage.
Always vibrating.
We're always vibrating? Okay. Here we go.
For you. Always for you.
10 frags the difference. Make that 11 as Stermy closes in to finish him off. And Cypher now just sort of running around for the sake of running rather than really trying to open up Stermy here. as he will drop down, and Stermy's LG will make it 15-3. And Cypher is constantly found wanting here in these battles with Stermy. Now here's a question for you. Cypher, #1 seed going into this, and obviously Stermy in top seed. Where do you put them in terms of how actually ready they are? How well rehearsed for this they are? In what shape are they in? Or are they still in, I guess, preseason mode?
No, I think Stermy is in tip-top shape. He's been playing Quake Live so long and so much that he's definitely probably in best shape more than any other player at this tournament.
And that counts more than just the lessons that he gives?
Yes, more than just those lessons. His lessons make him worse, probably. A nice rail there by Stermy, making a 16-3. So I'd say Stermy is definitely most ready. And I'd say Cypher is probably only at like 50% or so. I mean, according to Sync Error, his playtime on Quake Live is virtually non-existent. And there's not even enough data of his one-on-one plays to make any type of like scoring or rating for him, while every other player in the tournament had a scoring and rating. Only Cypher did not because of how little playtime he had.
And yet here he sits in the winner bracket semi.
Yes.
That's pretty
and
impressive.
already one map in, you know, and we'll be going, might be going to winner bracket final. So it just shows how good Cypher is with that little play time in Quake Live overall.
And we're sure that Cypher doesn't have like a alias account. Because this is not Cypher.
No, that's only Fox. Fox has 9 alias accounts. 9. I can't believe that. Why?
I can.
Why?
Sure.
Stermy uses his own account.
Slasher, what you'll understand when you become a top player is that, you know, that you get fanboys coming all over you, and so Fox just doesn't want all the hassle.
He gets all those
ask him.
players.
I mean, we can get, you know, I can talk to Stermy. We'll get you a discount on a lesson with Stermy.
That'd be great, man. Can you do that for me?
5%.
5%?
Yeah. If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky. Why not 10, 20? I need all the help I can get, man.
Can't pull those level of strings. Anyway, it's 21-5, the final score here. And, well, that was almost over from the word go, as Cypher really mounted very little of a challenge on that map. And we will go on to the third map, which will be decided via elimination momentarily. I'll tell you what, whilst they do that, why don't we annoy someone in the crowd, a certain Quake player who is sat down to our right, and bring him up here.